Kelly Bowman. I'm the office manager here at Frog Hollow Corp in South Seattle, Washington. Frog Hollow was established in 1999. It is a heavy equipment repair shop. We specialize in marine equipment, logging equipment, anything that's not licensed to drive on a federal highway. A lot of old school equipment, as you would call it. Transmissions, torque converters, PTOs, gears, rear ends. If you've ever watched the show X-Men, all that equipment, that used to actually be one of our customers. If you ever watched the show Deadliest Catch, and we worked on those fleets as well. And then you have the cranes downtown. You're driving into Seattle, see all those cranes. We work on all of that as well. Currently we have 7 people total. That's including the owners and mechanics. We are a small family business. We get a lot of customers out of Eastern Washington. We get a lot of logging companies out of there who either their unit's down or they know they're coming into logging season and they want to prepare their spare units. And our idea is to help them. My dad has the old school mentality. He wants to help those guys, those underdogs, if you will, the ones that are still working their hardest to survive. So I had a gal come in, just a walk-in, cold call, if you will, and she was just a delight. And ironically, we were just discussing about consolidating some of the bulk items we have here, i.e. we have an old program called microfiche. A lot of people don't know it. It's on like a little card, and there's hundreds of specs on there, and you have to put it in this big machine. Well, that's really inconvenient, and it takes up space, and it's just time consuming. So I hired Liberty to take microfiche, is they put it all on a little disc for me. So I go from this huge machine and thousands of little microfiche cards onto this one machine that I just plug in on any computer, and I can pull up a spec, I can pull up a parts list, and I can print it right there. Talk about making my life real easy. I don't have time to go searching through a box for a specific spec. I want to hop on my computer. You know, I need a quick turnaround. It just made my life so much easier. Our next project is going to entail, we have thousands of actual service manuals, and we've got drawers and drawers out in my shop, and it's taking up a tremendous amount of room. And it's hard to find things, hard to find those specs. So we're going to have Liberty come in, and they're going to scan everything I have in what's called Clark, that's the brand name, and put it on a disc for me. And then I can get rid of all of those service manuals. And again, have a little disc that's convenient. Again, it's how I was treated. I was not a number. They know by my first name. They actually asked me how I am, and I feel like they truly care. But the product they put out and the work they've done for us and the communication during the process, and it is a long drawn out process. I mean, there's a lot of product to scan, but to keep me in the loop, to keep communicating with me, that's one of my biggest things, is communicate with me. And they did just that. I would absolutely recommend Liberty across the board. We're treated like family, and that's what I like. That's how you're gonna get my business.